What is up, everybody? My name is Rifty, and welcome back to The Rift. This morning, we got a brand new gameplay series from EA Sports on their UFC title, upcoming UFC title. And there's a lot of things we need to cover right off the bat here. So, the new trailer was mainly about career mode. I'm hoping it's just one area of career mode. Luckily, that career mode area is tough mode. So, the Ultimate Fighter has been added to this game officially. Some of the first things I saw in this trailer, just to go over a couple real quick, was we got to see the first look at the UFC or Tough Gym. That's been in pretty much every game. For online play, it's the preferable level just because it loads quicker. You don't have to worry about walkouts, all that stuff. So we have that mode. That is awesome. Create a Fighter. We finally got to get a sneak peek at that. And boy, does it look good. Looks like there's going to be a lot of customization in it. Eye color, obviously, is one of them. I don't believe we got to see anything on hair just yet. Hopefully, they'll allow dreadlocks. That would be awesome. Next up, we got to hear the Tough Tournament is going to be in the game. So I thought I heard before they said there wasn't going to be a tournament mode, but if the Tough Tournament is in this game, you can almost certainly guarantee the tournament mode of some sort is in the game. I mean, even if you have to go through career mode, you have the tournament. So that's awesome. There was no sign of like randomly generated tough coaches. Just like in some of the previous pictures and trailers, they did show like Mike Dolce and a couple of other coaches wearing Ultimate Fighter jerseys. So I don't know if those guys are just randomly or just the standard stock coaches that always come out with a character or not. I don't know for a fact on that. That's something we'll have to wait and see more of in the future, see how deep the tough career mode is. But moving on into the actual career mode, once you get out of the tough house, whether you win or not, I don't know. If you lose the tournament, there's no way to know if you're going to be in the still get a UFC contract. We'll find that out later as well. But moving into the actual career mode, like I said, tough could just be one of the many ways you can get into the house. So there could be, similar to all the other MMA games, a different way to get into the house, such as fighting your way up through other organizations, with different rules, hopefully. There was no sign of a female Ultimate Fighter, so we don't know if there's going to be a female way of going into the Ultimate Fighter, and some randomly generated creative fighters like with the males will also be with the females. We don't know. We didn't see that in this trailer. Career longevity is going to be based on both popularity and how much damage you sustain in each of your fights. So if you're getting constantly knocked out or rocked in all your fights, it's going to lower your career. So now your career isn't based on how many fights you win or how many years you're in the game, but instead it's based on how much damage you take and how popular you are. So it's very, very realistic in that sense. That's basically how you keep your career going today. I'm happy they initiated that. I didn't even think about that or implemented that. I didn't even think about that as a mode. So you want to be like Chuck Liddell, but you don't want to take those punches. You don't want to get knocked out, but you want to be as exciting as possible. Stuttered over that. Next up, another big thing I saw was evolution or XP points, so experience points. They're calling them evolution points. So these points can be used for leveling up or increasing certain skill areas, as well as they can be used for purchasing other skills, kind of like you've seen in other previous games. So your creative fighter outside of career mode, I believe Brian Hayes already said this in an AMA, but outside of career mode, the creative fighter mode, I think, like in Madden games, will allow you to basically level up your abilities to the max if you really want to. So you can like 99 out all his stats, but that's outside of career mode and that's outside of online multiplayer. So don't expect to be able to use that in those two modes or in competitive modes. Leveling up will not only give you those certain points, but it'll also unlock new abilities, like the Showtime kick, which I guess can also be purchased with experience points, but you can also unlock stuff like that. I'm assuming judo throws, stuff like that, specific areas. It'll also allow you to create custom game plans that'll boost certain areas of your skill during your upcoming fight. So kind of like you've seen in Undisputed 3. I'm not sure how many other games, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know Undisputed 3's career mode had that same thing. My only gripe from this trailer was that still no ragdoll KOs. It looks like everything is going to be going off kind of like the Fight Night knockdowns. So if they get finished, they're still going to kind of ball up and hit the ground. rather than just ragdolling, you know, kind of collapsing where they are on top of themselves. But my name is Rifty, guys. There's a lot more to dissect from this video. Go check it out if you haven't already. It's on the EA Sports UFC page. It's also on the EA Sports UFC Reddit page, which I'm constantly active in. Shout out to that subreddit. Go check them out. I'm there all the time. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.